It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
And a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to Jackson High School here tonight on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. Federal League hoops between the Jackson Polar Bears and the Kent McKinley Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam Berkman, joined by my partner, fresh off of Flight 3655 out of Orlando. Lee Foster joining us here on the catwalk as the Pups and Bears get ready to go. The crowd is still shuffling in. Not going to be a full house, but it'll be a good house here tonight. And, hey, partner, we say it every week. The home stretch is here. Let's see what these teams got here tonight. Always a good matchup with these two, no matter where, what, when, why. Always a good game.
Absolutely. Happy to be back. It's been quite a day. Flew in from Florida, 5:15, waited on the bag for 20 minutes, got here just 2 minutes before we got on. So welcome back. But no, this one should be fun. I think McKinley, I thought two guys weren't going to play. Webster and Legacy Keys have both been dealing with some groin and ankle injuries respectively. Not sure that I'd see them. They're both ready to go. I'm going to guess that Coach Weatherspoon wants to leave this to no chance to try to share this Federal League title. And really wants to get it done after a pretty poor, dismal effort against Green last week or on Tuesday. Yeah. I think they're going to be ready to go. But on the flip side, Coach Jabevic was on earlier. I listened to you guys on the way down, and they're hot. They've won 5 in a row. They're 11-5. It seems like those young kids are really starting to grow up. That's what they say at the end of the year. Freshmen aren't freshmen by the time you get midway through the season. So I think this should be a good one. Pretty good crowd on hand, too. And I listened to Coach Jabevic say as well, imagine if this was to decide the Federal League Championship, what type of crowd there would have been here tonight. Yeah, it'll still be a decent-sized crowd, and the weather right now is decent if you're in the area. We got plenty of room if you want to pop over, catch some hoops. If not, keep it right here on Q92. McKinley, again, can sew it up. They already got a share, but they can sew it up completely no matter what happens really the rest of the way. And, you know, Jackson's young. Coach knows it. But, again, you're not as young now as you were when you started. And then for McKinley, we know the talent's there. They've battled some injuries. They've boiled some other stuff. But, again, it's time now, I think, for these teams that are serious about maybe doing something, time for them to flex a little bit. Yeah, and as we mentioned, I mean, holy cow, tournament draws week and a half away.
From tomorrow.
I mean, it feels like we just got started. So looks like they're getting ready to pump this national anthem. We'll come back and get their starters.
All right, looks like we're going to do alma mater and then anthem. This will work out perfectly. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more pregame here from Jackson. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Auto Group right here on Q92.
Love endures, even for 2.5 centuries. Celebrate 250 years of loving freedom all month with Sarta and Ohio Loves Transit. Join us for free Sarta fixed route rides for everybody on Friday, February 13th. You'll love Sarta as much as we do. Plus, tell us your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Salute America's 250th anniversary all month. Join us February 13th for free rides and share your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Sarta means enduring love.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
When you're short on time but big on hunger, Bell Stores has you covered. Bell Stores is serving up warm, savory pepperoni rolls perfect for lunch, after school, or dinner on the go. Right now, Bell Buddy Rewards members can pair a pepperoni roll with a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and earn 10 cents off per gallon. Hot food, cold drinks, real savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to Jackson, everybody. Bulldogs and the Polar Bears a couple of minutes away before we get things started. Now, we won't be full tonight. We know it's going to be about a 5-hour extravaganza for Jackson to get introduced after the video and the introductions. So we're not going to get full tonight. Bulldogs being introduced now, so we'll have the shooter get us our starting fives. We'll take another break, and we'll come back for the tip-off. It's all you.
Yes, sir, partner. Hey, powered by the Southway Fence Company, servicing the Canton area over 50 years. Thank them for their partnership. Let's start with Canton McKinley. Head coach John Weatherspoon. They enter the game 14-3, 10-0, perfect inside the Federal League. They'll start a 6-foot senior guard, number 0, Javion Carter. A 6'4 senior, number 2, Anthony Shavers. 6'5 junior big man, number 10, Ed Webster. The point guard, 5'10 senior, number 11, Davey Thompson. And their big man in the middle, number 23, Jamar Keys. For Coach Zebevic, the Polar Bears, 11-5, 7-3 inside of the Federal League. They are going to start a 5'11 junior guard, number 4, Chase Maurer. Caden Loy, the 6-foot guard, number 12, comes into the ballgame averaging 19 points a game. Mason Morris, number 23, the 6'6 freshman. He comes in averaging a dozen. Carter Mullen, the 6'5 junior, wearing number 24. And the sharpshooter for the Polar Bears, number 33, Ethan O'Byrne, the sophomore.
There's your starting lineups brought to you by the Southway Fence Company. We'll take a break and come back and tip it off. Jackson McKinley on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Still waiting. Still waiting. Polar Bears set to get introduced here to the crowd at Jackson. Bulldogs have been introduced already. You got our starting fives, and we're still a couple of minutes away. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow on our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN, another big one in the OAC. The 19-2 Mount Union Purple Raiders taking on a very good Muskingum team. Tip at 1 o'clock tomorrow on 1310 WDPN, and of course Q92 Radio Sports.com. Girls tournament drawings coming up Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. The boys will be drawn a week from this Sunday, so we'll see who. We'll see how that plays out. Other games tonight, I believe Glen Oak Green.
Yes,
I think.
Glen Oak Green,
Hoover and Perry. Coming up down the road for us, I know we've got McKinley Maslin coming up for you next Friday. We also we're going to do
3 Bucks games in a
Garfield Heights Hoover too, right?
It's McKinley Hoover Tuesday. Garfield Heights.
Or I mean, coming up though,
yeah.
Hoover and Garfield Heights, right?
Garfield Heights, yes.
Yeah. So we'll have that. We got some big ones coming up. Maslin will be here at Jackson in about 3 weeks or so. We'll probably finish up with that one, and then We'll get you ready for the big tournament run here on Q92.
Give me your keys. Give me your predictions, partner. What do you think happens tonight?
I think maybe McKinley late.
Late?
We'll see.
So, ooh, close.
Close.
Hence my inner Lee Corso.
We always like close. All right, our officiating crew is ready to step in. We're ready to step in. It's Mulliman and Keys in the center circle, and we are underway here at Jackson on Q92. Carter takes it inside with a shot off the rim, no good. Keys had it ripped away by Mulliman, and then Keys was actually he was trying to get the ball away and kind of poking at him a little bit, maybe a little rabbit punch to the ribs.
And they got him for the foul.
I saw it from here. What are you doing? But the foul was called, the first team foul, and the Polar Bears now within in the backcourt. Bauer having a heck of a time getting out of the trouble. Bauer deep on the right wing, shoves it down the floor to a Byrne, had the ball knocked away and stolen, picked up by Davey Thompson. You can tell the Bulldogs got off the bus. They want to press Davey for three. Back to the rim, front of the rim. Webster got the offensive rebound. Webster trying to get it back up in the air, got tied up by O'Byrne, and the possession arrow will give it to the Jackson Polar Bears. 7:29 to go. Just getting cranked up here on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. So good to be with you on another frigid Friday night here in Northeast Ohio.
Pups come out with a lot of energy earlier. I think they've got to calm
they
a
did.
little bit of that down when they go shoot a jumper. Relax a little bit.
Well, here come the Bears. Mulliman's going to shoot a three in the corner. A little bit too strong. Webster got the rebound for McKinley. He is stolen away and taken away by the Polar Bears. That's Lloyd. Down low, Maurer. Easy bucket for the Bears, and they take the 2-0 lead. Jackson in the home whites tonight. White jerseys, white shorts, purple numbers and letters trimmed to the purple and black. Pups in the traveling black jersey shorts, red numbers and letters trimmed in the red and white with the red striping around the shoulders and down the shorts. Keys at the top of the foul line, steps back. He is money from there. Jamar Keys with his first two, and the Pups tie it up at 2.
How about he scored 28 the other night, the second half again.
And led at the free throw line again.
I know.
There's Morris inside, puts it up on the rim, no with the right hand. Webster with a man-child of a rebound. Thompson at the other end of the floor to Carter. Javion will drive, put it up, no good, lose. Carter's got it back in the paint. There's a little 15-footer, top of the key, put up by Shavers, no. Bears save it in bounds. It's Morris. He'll get it to Maurer, and Coach Tim Devevic says, let's go. 6:20 in the first quarter, just getting heated up here. 2-2 tie, Bears and Bulldogs on Q92. Maurer goes inside out with it, out on top to O'Byrne. O'Byrne steps back behind the three-point line to Loy. Loy trying to go around his back. He'll settle for the 18-footer, top of the key. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Keys. Gets it down the floor, and here come the Bulldogs. That is Shavers on the high post to Jamar. He's about 18 feet away. Steps back, 19-footer. Up, in, out, no. O'Byrne climbs the rebound and pulls it down to Maurer. Here come the Bears right to left.
There's a lid on both buckets, partner.
5:45 of the first quarter. Jackson McKinley tied at 2. Lloyd coming around a screen. Shakes Davey Thompson. Lloyd brings his dribble to a stop. Gets it back on the right side to Maurer. Chase behind the three-point line on the wing. Goes around Webster. Clears out. Steps back. 8-footer air ball. Rebound picked up by Keys. Jamar will come across the timeline from left to right. Keys on the right wing. Foul line extended. Gets the ball into the corner for Shavers. Anthony behind the three-point line. Wraps it around to Webster on the block. Webster going to work on Morris. Goes inside. Put it off the glass and scores. And Webster with his first two. He's very, very reliable down there. 4-2 Bulldogs.
Pretty kiss off the glass with his patented lefty.
So we're about 3 minutes into the opening quarter. Lloyd, elbow from 17. Too strong. Rebound picked up by Carter. He'll throw it down to Webster. And Webster almost walked, kept his pivot foot alive, and gets it over to Carter on the left side. Javion between the circles. Carter with that red 0 on the back of his Pups jersey. Webster against O'Byrne. That's a mismatch there. Webster goes around him, put it off the glass, put it off the rim. No. Tipped up the air, picked up by O'Byrne. He'll bring it to the other end of the floor. Big fella's going to go all the way down to coast, and he missed the layup. And the rebound picked up by McKinley. Carter wraps it down to Webster. Put it up and in. And Webster with 4. And the Bulldogs out to a 6-2 lead with 4:18 to go in the first quarter of play. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster with you on Q92, all across our social media platforms. Although there's another turnover. Here comes Shavers from McKinley at the other end of the floor. Put it up. No! Great defensive play by O'Byrne. Sean Weatherspoon says, where's the foul? Morris at the other end for three. No. Rebound picked up by Carter. 3:53 to go. Keys at the other end. Three is good. Jamar Keys from downtown.
Holy moly, the
He's got
pace.
5.
Yeah, let me give you a breath. The pace that we got going right now.
3:42 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs 9 and the Polar Bears 2. Stay with us throughout the game. We'll be delivering our AWP safety scoreboard. All the scores tonight. Inside, Morris goes to the hole and puts it up and in. Mason Morris on a pretty feed. 9-4 Bulldogs. 3:25 in the first quarter of play. Davey Thompson on the wing. Davey going to go baseline. About 4 feet away. Muscles it up there with a reverse. Hung it up on the rim. No. Tipped up in there once, twice. Picked up by Carter. Javion Carter now trying to bully his way in there. Put it off the glass and score.
He did just that.
He did.
Grown men moved down there on the block from the little guy.
11-4. Kent McKinley Bulldogs coming up on the 3-minute mark in the opening quarter of play. Maurer across the timeline. Carter picked his pocket, and a foul on Maurer. We'll stop it with 2:57 to go.
Neither head coach has went to the bench once yet. 5 minutes in. Oh,
Yeah, here they come.
there you go. Nelson.
It's been a good pace. I'm surprised they didn't go to bring some of the other youngsters in.
Well, and as you and I both know, Jackson's not very deep. So for them to keep up this
Right.
pace, it's going to wear these starters out.
Those of you that are looking for our Q92 feed for the basketball game on X tonight it is on Q92 Radio on X. Just Q92 Radio on X or Twitter, and you can find the game there. Why that is tonight, I don't know, but it is. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. O'Byrne going to throw a three. That one's too strong. Ball goes out of bounds in the corner. It'll stay with McKinley. 2:28 to go in the quarter. Bulldogs 11, Jackson 4 here on Q92, Q92radiosports.com.
Who else just came in? Jalen Elder checked in as well for McKinley.
Stans gets it out on top. That's Bowen. He'll give it off to O'Byrne. How about the lefty? Rumbling down the lane. A little soft floater for O'Byrne. It's up and good, his first two. 11-6 McKinley. 2:15 first quarter of play. Davey Thompson foul line extended. O'Byrne reaching in. Davey gets it out to the top of the key to Elder. Elder picked up by Giovanni. Elder to the elbow. Elder goes inside. Double pump. Throws it way up off the glass. Never got to the hoop, but the rebound taken inside. Put right back up and good. That is by Nelson. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs shooter out to a 13-6 lead.
Counting these shots here, I mean, holy moly.
Quite a few, huh?
I mean,
Mercy.
Both teams might be combined about 5 or 6 for about 25. I mean, the pace has been great. The action's been fun. And I think, obviously, this pace is going to favor Kent McKinley. They want to play up and down. And they've got more bodies. Right now, they've got 2 subs already in the game. I just don't know that Jackson wants to play this pace. The problem now for Coach DeBevick and company is you're down 7 already.
Yep.
And you can't really hold it
up.
Yeah, you've got to go score. So they're going to have to throw some threes in to keep this close.
AWP scoreboard, it is Hoover, 14, Perry, 13 after one.
I tell you what, that Matt Volt.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, don't put that slipper away just yet.
Have they got healthy at all? Is Woolheater or the Robinson kid back?
Woolheater's back. He started the other night.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
In a game that they probably should have won. I mean, honestly, Perry should have won that game.
Overtime, there was 3 points. Mason Morris hit a 3 to win in the corner.
They probably should have won that ball game.
When Jackson went over to Perry earlier in the season, they drilled them by about 14 or 15.
17 over there.
67-52, 67-50, something like that.
So the Polar Bears will throw the ball inbounds. That's Giovanni Stans on the Polar Bear logo at midcourt. Flicks it on the left wing. O'Byrne blocked out of the air. Loose in the corner. Whistle. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears with 1:37 to go.
Anthony Shavers came flying out of nowhere.
Sure did. 13-6, McKinley with a 7-point lead. Ball comes in, and it goes out of bounds off of the Bears, and the Bulldogs will get it back.
How'd you enjoy your Tuesday night off?
Went over to the Y. Got a little extra swimming in Tuesday night.
Beautiful.
It was good. Got home a little bit earlier than usual, so it worked out well. Elder at the top of the key, $1.25 in the corner. McKinley almost threw it away. Nelson got it to Keys. Jamar double team, got it to Elder. Elder fakes left, goes right to Keys. Jamar going to go baseline. Got caught up in the air, whistles it all the way on the other side to Shavers. Anthony now going to take it down the lane, off the glass, and he's fouled. Shavers with his first two and looked for three at the line. He was going to get that ball to the rack no matter what.
I was going to say, he was determined. He put his head down with a full head of steam, and my goodness, he wasn't going to be stopped. It's just his first bucket of the game.
Free throw by Shavers is good. He's got three. Bulldogs now by 10, 16-6. Mason Morris on the right wing. Morris into the foul line, goes down the lane, put it off the glass. Almost got deflected, may have been. Picked up by Keys, throws it down to Elder. He'll drive and score. Elder with an easy two, and Tim Devevic says we need to call another timeout. With 55 seconds to go in the first quarter, Bulldogs out to a 12-point lead, 18-6.
Yeah, nothing.
It's been like paper cuts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and nothing has been easy for Jackson on the offensive end. They got the first bucket of the game on the Lloyd and Maurer dish, but they're making them work. They're rotating bodies in the game, and Coach Devevic, was that his second timeout he's used this quarter already?
Yep. Already 2 timeouts have been used. 12-point game, each team with a couple of fouls. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Friends and Family Credit Union, by GMC Heating and Cooling, proud sponsors of our GMC Heating and Cooling timeouts, and by Bell Stores, where we always keep the family on full.
Looks like Mason Morris has got a cut on his arm. He's going to have to go out of the ball game.
Hey, while you're hanging out with us tonight, don't forget, check us out on Instagram, on X, at Courtside Sam Lee, at Courtside Sam Lee. Videos, photos, score updates, scores, and more. Check us out on your social media platforms at Courtside Sam Lee. Here come the Bears now with 45 seconds to go, and a foul at midcourt on Elder. That's the third McKinley foul. Elder picks up his first. Bulldogs by 12. 44.7 to go in the first quarter of play. McKinley JV's won by 5 in the earlier contest.
Game, huh?
2-point game with 30 seconds to go.
Was it?
Ball comes into Maurer, left wing to Stans. Giovanni gets it down low, and the pass is up, and it's good. Zaylor pops it in, his first 2 points of the night.
That was Stans?
Zaylor.
Okay.
Giovanni had the dime. Nelson down low, gets it out to Elder. He'll shoot the three on the wing. It's up and good. Elder from downtown. He's got a quick 5 off the bench for Coach Spoon. 21-8 Bulldogs. 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And even though Jackson's down by 13, I probably want to hold for one shot here.
I'm with you, partner.
Maurer on the logo. Gets it out on top. That's Giovanni. Stands. Fakes right, goes left. Giovanni with the basketball. 4 seconds to go. Dumps it over on the right side. Bowen with 2. Bowen with 1. Fires it up at the buzzer. No. And that's the end of the first quarter here at Jackson, where McKinley came out of the locker room tonight, and they meant business. 8 minutes in the books. Bulldogs 21, Jackson 8. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarta Automotive Group, exclusively on Q92.
Love endures, even for 2.5 centuries. Celebrate 250 years of loving freedom, all month with Sarta and Ohio Loves Transit. Join us for free Sarta fixed route rides for everybody on Friday, February 13th. You'll love Sarta as much as we do. Plus, tell us your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Salute America's 250th anniversary all month. Join us February 13th for free rides and share your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Sarta means enduring love.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to Jackson. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, Ryan Rainsberg back at studio control. Thanks to all of you out there listening and checking us out on the stream and on Q92. We certainly love being a part of your Friday nights here with basketball season. There goes an 18-footer on the wing by Javion Carter. Up and good, and the Bulldogs are blistering the nets. 23-8, McKinley.
The pressure has just been too much for them. They can't get into it. Look at this. That's another one.
Almost Major Cheek with a steal, but the ball goes out of bounds. Bears will inbound it. 7:36 to go, first half. 23-8 is the score.
If you remember right, we were here 3 years ago, and McKinley had a chance with 2 games to go to win it, and Jackson knocked them off here, kind of in an upset bid. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that hasn't slipped Coach Weatherspoon's mind.
That still resonates, believe me. Bears now trying to just get into the half-court rhythm. Can't do it. Mason Morris at the top of the key. Legacy Lee almost picked his pocket. O'Byrne's got it. O'Byrne, a floater from 6, up and good. He has pretty much mastered that shot to go with his 3-point prowess. O'Byrne with 4. Polar Bears trying to claw their way back in this thing. 7 minutes to go in the first half. McKinley 23 and Jackson 10. Spencer to Carter to Lee. Legacy hands it off to Major Cheek. Oh, almost walked. Major top of the key, about 25 feet away between the circles. Now throws it into the right side to Carter. Javion lobs it down low. Nelson put it off the glass and scored. Nelson with his 4th point. They've both been a couple of layups off the window. 25-10 Dogs. 6:30 to go. First half of play here on Q92. Q92radiosports.com. Almost a steal by Carter. Lloyd gets it back over on the right wing for Jackson. He'll just shoot the 3. It's no good. Rebound picked up inside by Mulliman. Carter turns, put it off the glass. No. Rebound picked up by Legacy Lee, and here come the Bulldogs again.
Polar Bears 0-6 from downtown.
Whew. Pass inside, taken away by the Bears. Maurer going coast to coast, put it off the glass and scored, and he's fouled. Maurer with 4. He'll look for 5 at the line. 6:02 to go in the first half, and Jackson trying to slowly chop into this 13-point deficit.
Got another AWP scoreboard update. Glen Oak and Green knotted at 14 after 1.
So the other 2 Federal games, the biggest margin is 1 after the first quarter of play. Free throw is up and good by Maurer. He's got 5 on the night. So Jackson cuts it down to 12 at 25-13. 5:57 to go. Major Cheek from 25 feet. A little bit flat there. And the rebound picked up by Mason Morris. Here comes the grizzled freshman for Jackson. Morris against Webster. Mason comes to a stop. Got it to Maurer. Inside. Put it up. No. But he got pushed, and he'll shoot 2, line left. 25-13 McKinley with 5:39 to go here in the first half of play.
The pressure has just been relentless. And they've got Keys, Chavers, Thompson all on the bench. And they're still
how scary is that?
Yeah.
Maurer free throw, front of the rim, back of the rim, side of the rim, no good. He'll try one more. Where are we at Tuesday night, sir?
Hoover McKinley. At the field house.
And then Friday night will be over in Tiger Town. Looks like there's going to be a time change on that ball game. we'll get that information as soon as we know that it's okay to put it out there. Carter, meanwhile, drives the baseline for his 6th point of the night. The Bulldogs are on top 27-14. That's some great folks checking in on the Q92 Radio YouTube chat. Joe checking in, go Bulldogs. Jim Trussell says, let's go Pups. Red Zone says, nothing like a cold winter night with great hoops in the dynamic duo on Q92. Red Zone, right back in.
I love it. Thanks for listening, fellas.
Here we go. Carter on the baseline. Javion, left-hand dribble, right-hand dribble. Gets it out on top between the circles to McClellan. Pups now working it around. Carter says, I'll shoot the 3. In, out, no. Volleyball up in there a couple of times, picked up by Mason Morris. He's got the ball in the backcourt to Carter Bulliman. He'll bring it across the timeline. Bulliman's going to go all the way down the paint and had it go off his knee and out of bounds. Good defense by McKinley, and the Bulldogs get the ball back with 4:42 to go in the first half, 27-14 McKinley. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland, proud sponsor of our player of the game, by the Southway Fence Company, and by the AWP Safety, proud sponsors of the AWP Safety scoreboard. 3 in the corner by the Bulldogs, ripped down, picked up by Loy. Here come the Bears right to left. Loy goes around Webster to the hole, lays it up and in. Nice move by Caden Loy.
That first step is lightning quick, isn't it?
First step in his first 2. Webster on the baseline from 17. Ed Webster in and out, no good. Rebound picked up by O'Byrne. Here come the Bulldogs. Here come the Bears. Loy, line lane, scoop, score. So Loy with a couple of buckets for Jackson. And the McKinley lead now is cut to 9, 27-18 with 3:56 to go in the first half of play.
Then it goes to zone part.
I was just going to say.
2 bad shots out.
Major Cheek for 3. No, it rolled all over the place. But Legacy Lee got the rebound and put it right back up and in. You got him to take a shot you wanted him to take, and then you couldn't get the rebound, and Lee put it home. O'Byrne for 3. Way out there off the rim, no good. Picked up by Legacy Lee. Bears had a chance to get it under 10, but could not do so. Carter, Major Cheek at the elbow. Ball fake, throws the shot from 16, no. Claps his hands in disgust, and here comes Caden Loy. Loy at the other end will step into a 3. No. I don't know if that's the shot they wanted there. Rebound picked up by the Bulldogs, and here comes Javion Carter. Coming up on 3:08 to go in the first half. Got some guys down there grabbing their shorts and sucking the wind, and I don't blame them.
No,
it's been up and down here tonight.
Major Cheeks came in the game and hasn't been shy. He's just letting that baby go.
He said, hey, I'm getting minutes. I'm shooting.
I know it.
Shoot it, Major. He's about 35 feet away. Gets it into Legacy Lee. He fumbled it, picked up by McClellan. Out on top, Major. There you go, fella. In and out, no good. Loose on the floor. Picked up by O'Byrne. He traveled, or did they get a timeout? Wow. Jackson has burned another timeout. That's the 3rd that they've taken here in the first half, and it comes with 2:39 to go. Bulldogs 29 and Jackson 18 on Q92. Wow.
Major Cheek gets in the game. He's letting it fly. Jackson plays the zone. I mean, they have cut it. What were they down? 13 at the quarter. They've cut it to they're down 11, so not by many, but we got the ball here, chance to get a bucket. I would run a little clock here, see if you can lull McKinley to sleep, either maybe catch him on a back door, potentially get a flare for a 3 or a pin down, something they can get a really good shot. The problem for the Jackson has been they're struggling so much just to beat the Bulldog pressure to get over half court that they can get into anything once they're down there.
Yeah. You got to think about this. Over 32 minutes of play.
Yeah.
And let's just say McKinley only goes hard at you for half of that, or 60%. You're worn out by the time you get to the other end of the floor. I mean, really. I know they're kids, but trust me. Going up against McKinley when they're coming at you, man, there's no picnic.
Thompson Shavers Keys back into the game.
Maurer goes inside with a little leaner around the rim and in. Maurer's catching fire. He's got 7. And the Polar Bears whack it down to 9. 29-20 Bulldogs with 2:10 to go. First half of play here on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster with you as we've been all season long. We appreciate you hanging out with us most Tuesday and Fridays. Big home stretch coming up, and then the tournament gets underway. Webster in the corner, deep 3. That is not going to go. Rebound picked up by Mason Morris. Morris will get it across the timeline to Maurer. He'll give it to Bowen. 3 in and out, no. Hustle rebound by McClellan. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. That's Webster inside, around the rim. No, but he'll shoot 2. Webster going to go back to the free throw line for the Bulldogs.
Bowen let that baby go quick, didn't he?
Well, that's the thing. You almost have to have it in your mind. Okay, as soon as I get it, it's going up.
I got
going
to
get blocked.
Correct. But yeah, Jackson from 3, 2, 0 for 9. Haven't hit 1.
You got to figure that will
That's
change
change
at some point.
Yeah.
Webster free throw, no good. AWP safety halftime score. Hoover 25 and Perry 23.
Oh, say that again?
25-23. You know what? The longer you let Matt Ball's team hang around, I don't care where you're playing.
I know.
Better be careful. 30-20 is our score here as Webster was able to hit 1 out of 2. Buck and a half to go in the second quarter. McKinley by 10, 30-20. Oh, nice play down low. Oh, they lulled him to sleep there.
Yeah, they did.
And Caden Loy put it right off the window. And for Loy, he's got 6. And at the other end of the floor, Ed Webster from about 16 feet put it up and put it in. 32-22. Loy at the other end for Jackson. He's going to drive the baseline. Floater is up and good. Caden Loy with 8. I love watching this kid play. A minute to go in the first half. Long 3, top of the key by Keys. No. Morris with the rebound for Jackson. 52 seconds left to go in the first half. McKinley 32, Jackson 24.
I don't like McKinley's shot selection at all.
There's 3 times they've come down tonight and they've chucked 30-footers and they really didn't need to.
You're looking at all ISO stuff. They're all trying to get theirs versus trying to work as a team.
Morris going to go inside with the right hand. Scoops it up and in with the score. Mason Morris with his 4th point. 28 seconds to go first half. It's 32-26. McKinley up by 13 at one point. Now the lead is down to 6.
Wow.
Again, halftime activities coming up. We'll check in, get you the news and weather. It's all coming up here on Q92. He's going to get an offensive foul. Good call. He lowered the shoulder, trying to get free in the corner. And the ball will go back to Jackson with 23 seconds to go in the first half. And the Bears with a chance to cut it to 4, maybe 3.
In what world do you think this would be a 2-possession game?
This world.
This one.
This one. Here comes Jackson. Maurer across the timeline with 13 seconds to go. Mason Morris, top of the key, back to Loy. Loy trying to get free. Loy muscles away. There goes a long 3 by Bowen. In and out, no. Loose on the floor with 4 seconds. With 3, here comes Davey Thompson with 2. Davey with 1 from 35. It's good. Davey Thompson in transition at the buzzer, and it was nothing but net from 35 feet away. And that will bring us to the end of the first half here at Jackson. Your score, the Kent McKinley Bulldogs, 35. Jackson Polar Bears, 26. Halftime activities are coming up. You are listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group exclusively on Q92.
Winter nights call for hot, fresh pizza from Bell Stores. Feed the whole crew fast. Right now, purchase a large Hunt Brothers pizza and a 2-liter Coca-Cola for just $13.99. The savings just got better, and your dinner plans just got easier. Hot food, cold drinks, real savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 Proline rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
From the newsroom, I'm Clint Marshall with a halftime edition of Q92 News. A cold weather advisory across most northeast Ohio this weekend. The National Weather Service says wind chills could drop between 15 and 25 below zero. The advisory for Stark, Mahoning, Portage, Summit, and Trumbull counties runs from 1 a.m. to noon Saturday. Cold weather advisory will kick in at 1 a.m. Saturday and continue through 10 a.m. Sunday in Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas counties. Forecast with 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson is coming up. Man is recovering after being shot in North Canton. Police say the victim was transported to a hospital in stable condition around 4:20 Thursday afternoon. According to the repository, the shooting happened about 15 minutes earlier in the 300 block of Rose Lane Southeast. Witnesses reported hearing a popping sound and seeing 2 suspects run toward Mississippi Street before leaving in a gold Honda or Toyota. A police detective applied a tourniquet to the victim's leg. Investigators say the incident appeared isolated and remains under investigation. A double shooting in Canton has led to a prison sentence for a teenager. 16-year-old Amir Myers of Akron sentenced Thursday to 8 to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty to attempted murder and felonious assault. Police say the shooting happened in April 2025 on 22nd Street Northeast following an argument. Investigators say Myers left the scene, came back with a gun, and opened fire. 28-year-old James Reed was shot in the chest. Trayon Vance was shot in the leg. Canton police still searching for a suspect following an armed robbery. The holdup happened December 18th in the 2600 block of Harvard Avenue Northwest. 20-year-old Artrell Wallace of Canton arrested Thursday and arraigned Friday in Canton Municipal Court on a charge of complicity to aggravated robbery. Bond was set at $80,000. He and 19-year-old Stephen Diamond of Akron accused of helping plan and carry out the crime, knowing 21-year-old Kamari Anderson of Akron had a firearm. Anderson remains at large. Diamond will be arraigned Monday. Canton-based steelmaker Metallus has locked in labor peace for the next 4 years. Members of United Steelworkers Local 1123 voted to ratify a new contract covering bargaining employees at the company's Canton facility. The agreement runs through September 2029 and provides annual wage increases, continues health care and retirement benefits, and maintains a focus on workers' safety and well-being. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We've posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
The Marlington School District facing long-term financial challenges. According to an updated 5-year forecast discussed Thursday, a $500,000 operating deficit is projected next year. Deficits expected to grow in future years. Tax reforms will cut district revenue by over $560,000, while state funding guarantees provide some stability. Special education costs and food service deficits continue to pressure the budget. The board reviewed possible capital projects, including paving, lighting upgrades, gym repairs, and a community wellness center. Fatal hit and run in East Liverpool under investigation by city police. 64-year-old Brady Ingram was struck on Bradshaw Avenue around 7:50 Wednesday night and died roughly an hour later at East Liverpool City Hospital. Police located the vehicle parked on Wilbert Avenue and interviewed the 3 adult women and 2 juveniles inside. No charges have been filed. East Liverpool City Hospital staff have ratified a new contract with SEIU District 1199. The agreement approved Thursday represents about 150 support employees who've been working without a contract since January 9th. Union leaders say the deal addresses wages and workplace respect and guarantees staff can have a union delegate present during meetings with supervisors. Youngstown woman faces charges after a deadly July 2025 crash in Beaver Township. 61-year-old Sally Strom was indicted by a Mahoning County grand jury on charges of aggravated vehicular homicide and OVI. State troopers say Strom's van crossed the center line on State Route 7 and struck a vehicle driven by 49-year-old Clinton Van Kirk of Poland. He died at the scene. Toxicology tests later revealed cannabinoids in Strom's system. Case dating to 2018 has ended with another guilty verdict for a Youngstown man. 50-year-old Dustin Ryder was originally convicted in 2021 of sexually assaulting 3 teenage girls, but the convictions were overturned on appeal after a judge denied Ryder's request for a DNA expert. Mahoning County prosecutor Lynn Morrow says jury on Thursday found Ryder guilty on all 67 counts, including rape, sexual battery, and attempted rape. No resentencing date has been set. The Ohio BCI investigating an officer-involved shooting at a Coatesville Township home Thursday morning. The agency was called in by the Mahoning County Sheriff's Office. U.S. Marshals say the shooting happened around 11 o'clock as they approached a 74-year-old man inside a mobile home on Gallupi Drive. The suspect was wanted by Poland Village Police for allegedly fleeing a traffic stop. Authorities say the man pointed a gun at officers, prompting them to fire. The suspect was taken to a hospital. His condition was not available. No officers were injured. We'll return to the courtside for the second half of tonight's game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. For Q92, I'm Clint Marshall.
Overnight lows tonight near 1 degree, a wind chill to -20. We've got a cold weather advisory in effect tonight through noon on Saturday. Scattered snow tonight gradually ending. Partly sunny on Saturday, staying cold, a high near 10 degrees. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to Jackson here on this very chilly and snowy Friday. Sam Berkman and Lee Foster. Halftime, McKinley 35, Jackson 26. Uncle, give us those halftime numbers.
Yes, sir. After 1, it was McKinley 21-8, halftime 35-26. Bulldogs up on a big Davey Thompson, about 40-footer. He's been known to do that, Mr. Big Shot. Let's start with McKinley. They were 15 of 34 from the field, 44%, 2 of 3 at the foul line for 67%, and 3 of 12 from deep for 25%. They were paced in that first half by Ed Webster. He's got 7 to lead the Bulldogs. For Jackson, they were 12 of 29, 41%. Also 2 or 3 at the foul line for 67%. And how about this part? 0 of 10 from 3. I wonder how many halves they've had in a lot of years that they haven't made one. They were pacing that first half by Cade Boyd and Chase Maurer, both with 8 apiece to lead the Polar Bears. All right, let's get a dunk. Let's get a run out. What do you say?
I'm just trying to keep my ears from bleeding after hearing the pep band for the last 15 minutes.
That was pretty loud.
Oh, smokes.
Keep you updated.
Look, I love pep bands. Don't get me wrong. I love music.
Yeah.
But 2 complete sections of percussion, it's just too much.
Just give a quick AWP scoreboard update. You mentioned it earlier. It was Hoover 25, Perry 23 at half. Green leads Glen Oak 31-22 at the break.
So we'll keep you in touch there on our AWP safety scoreboard as we continue along here on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, ready to go here in the second half of play. You can keep it on 92.5. You can also listen to it on all of our social media platforms, including X, Twitter, and the Q92 Radio YouTube page. If you're there hanging out with us, send us a little comment. We'll shot you back on the air here in the second half. All right, underway we go. Pumps of the all-black tonight, Bears in the white. There's a steal. Here comes Shavers, coast to coast. He piles it in, and he's fouled. Anthony Shavers with the right-hand cup, and he fluffed it. And he'll go to the free throw line, and my goodness, I feel bad for the rim after that. Shavers with 5. He'll look for 6 at the line.
Look for our third quarter update on X, and I'm going to throw it on Instagram, too. I got all that on video.
Did you catch that?
I caught it all. The steal, the run out, the dunk, the foul.
My goodness, that was ferocious.
The guy just glides.
Free throw, no good. So it stays a 37-26 lead. McKinley by 11 here on Q92. Maurer to O'Byrne. O'Byrne trapped. They can't call another timeout. Maurer got free, missed the layup, loose on the floor, picked up by the Bulldogs. Shavers throws it down to Keys. Jamar walks. It'll go back to Jackson.
Holy cow, the dunk.
Oh, my goodness.
I just said we're going to get a dunk. We're going to get a run out. Here it comes.
And that was like, there was no wasted step. I mean, it was just boom, boom.
2 dribbles, bang.
Boom. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Jackson with the basketball. They're right in front of us now as they go left to right here in the second half of play. McKinley on top, 37-26. Again, McKinley just in Jackson's face every time they turn around. Mullivan couldn't get free, got it to Morris. Morris goes down the lane with the right hand and scores. Mason Morris with 6.
Pretty drive by the freshman. He's going to be special here in a couple years, buddy.
Hopefully.
Oh. Don't say that. He's going to stay right here.
I hope so. I know there's been some inquisitiveness going on up in Geneva. So let's see. 6:22 to go, third quarter, 37-28. 9-point lead for McKinley. Coach Devevic up, urging his guys on. Coach Spoon just kind of taking that long stroll on the sideline. Key's got a pass inside, put it up, no. Rebound picked up by the Bears. Here comes Maurer. Maurer deep on the left wing. He's picked up by Carter. Maurer around the screen. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Maurer's going to go to the hoop with the left hand, put it up and put it in. Chase Maurer with 9.
That young man is so tough.
37-30. Here comes Shavers at the other end. Reverses it up too strong. Rebound Jamar Keys inside. Tied up by Mullivan. And the possession arrow will give it back to Jackson. Hey, it's only a 7-point game. 37-30, third quarter.
It's never over, right?
Never. And a steal by Shavers. Anthony on the right wing. He's double teamed. Now it's just getting sloppy. There's a steal and a turnover. Here comes Lloyd, coast to coast, no look pass. Maurer, put it up, nobody got bumped. Shavers with a foul, and Maurer will shoot 2-line right.
I tell you what, Chase Maurer did a nice job not traveling there and staying on his feet before he got that shot up.
Up north just a little bit out of our area, but of course we follow Northeast Ohio. Halftime of the Akron City Cities Championship game. Garfield leads Ellett 38-29. Wow. Rayshon Hamilton with 11 tonight so far for the Golden Rams.
No surprise there, right?
We've seen him in action. He can play. AWP safety scoreboard. Going to the fourth quarter. Hoover 39, Perry 37.
Unbelievable.
What do you bet that thing goes overtime?
Ooh.
Like 49-49 with about a minute to go.
I bet you a candy bar.
Let me guess. You're going to go with Hoover.
No, I'm just going to bet no overtime.
Oh, no overtime.
I want the field, no overtime.
Minus 250. That's the juice on that one.
Ooh, 2.5 candy bar? Is that one regular, one king size?
Hey, it's whatever I make it.
All right, you're on.
Oh, my God.
You're on.
Did that free throw go in? It did.
It did.
All right. Maurer with 10. He's at double figures now. First player in double figures for anybody. Got them both.
He's got
11.
Yeah, he's up to 12.
Got to 12.
Yep.
Scoring them faster than I can write them down. 37-32. The Bears are back to within 5. See if the Bulldogs can regain their momentum here with 5.5 to go in the third. Pass inside for Webster. Double team. Got it out to Carter. JV on a floater. Back of the rim too strong. Rebound picked up by Mullivan. He's swinging around. He finally got it down floor. Wow, there was contact in midcourt there and no call. Other end of the floor, JV on Carter from 15 on the baseline. No. Bulldogs got the rebound. It goes out of bounds. And a whistle and a foul. 5:08 to go in the third quarter. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday. 37-32 McKinley over Jackson here on Q92.
Meyer.
Here comes Loy, coast to coast. He'll lay it up and in. Caden Loy with double figures now. He's got 10.
We got a one-possession game.
It once was a 13-point game. It's now 37-34. Bulldogs. 4:49 to go, third quarter here at Jackson High School. Carter from 17 feet on the wing. Short, rebound, Mason Morris. Gets it down the floor to Maurer. Maurer coming across the timeline, working on Shavers. Hooks it out on top to Morris. Mason Morris working on Webster. They lob it down, Mullivan turns, shoots, scores! Carter Mullivan with his first two. It's a one-point game, 37-36.
Hey, great pass by Morris, too. Saw the mismatch in there, a little mouse in the house, and threw it up for him.
4:15 to go, third quarter. McKinley 37, Jackson 36. Davey Thompson on the wing. Davey with the right-hand dribble, picks it up. Now he's going to shoot it. Good, Davey Thompson.
The silencer.
He had nowhere to go. He spun, let it fly, and nothing but net. 39-36 Bulldogs.
One partner, I still think for Kent McKinley, they've got to move the ball. They've got to share it. It's too much ISO, too much one-on-one.
Loy gets it over to O'Byrne to Maurer. Maurer picked up by Shavers. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. McKinley 39, Jackson 36 here on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. Here's Mason Morris putting on a little exhibition. Shoots to three. No. Rebound. Loy put it up. No. Jump. Alternating possession will give it to McKinley. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you by Ample Storage Units. If you need to store it, AmpleStorageUnits.com. By Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. Morris Brothers Scrap Metal since 1980. And Luca in Basil downtown, two of downtown Canton's premier restaurants. That's Luca and Basil. 3:23 to go, third quarter. Things are heating up here at Jackson. Bulldogs going right to left in this third quarter. Davey Thompson on the right side to Elder. 3:10 to go, third quarter. Webster inside out pass to Shavers. Anthony just glides right through the paint, put it up, no good, but the follow is up, no good. The follow up again is good by Webster. And Webster working hard. He's got 9. Bulldogs back by 5 at 41-36. 2:55 to go in the third quarter of play. Braden Warsler's checked into the game. He gets it to Loy on the baseline from 18. No, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Jackson.
I know Legacy Lee has been injured, and I think he's dealing with a groin injury, but I thought he was really effective, just clogging inside. He just makes stuff happen on both ends from McKinley.
Jackson now with the basketball. O'Byrne coming off of a double screen. O'Byrne's going to go down the baseline, down the paint. Put it up, no good. Rebound, Shavers. Throw it away. Stolen by Carter Mullivan. He'll whistle it down for to O'Byrne. O'Byrne ball fake. O'Byrne drives, lays it up. Blocked by Fader. That's out of bounds. And a whistle and a foul. Nelson swatted that baby, but there was a foul amongst everybody down there, and it's going to go on McKinley. And Burns going to go back to the free throw line for Jackson and shoot two with 2:29 to go in the third. It's a 5-point Bulldog lead, 41-36. O'Byrne's first free throw is up. O'Byrne's first free throw is good.
Partner, if you had told me that if he makes this, it's a one-possession game and they haven't made a three yet, I'd have told you no way.
Are they 0 for 12?
0 for 11.
O'Byrne got them both at the free throw line. Hey, it's a three-point game, 41-38 McKinley. 2:25 to go, third quarter of play on Q92. Davey Thompson going to go baseline. Davey going to rise from 16. The rim, no. Webster had it, lost it. Here comes Maurer. Maurer at the other end, triple fake, put it up, blocked by Shavers. Maurer got it back into the corner. Bears keep it alive. O'Byrne down to Maurer inside, scores! Maurer with 14. It's a one-point game. McKinley 41. Jackson 40 with 1:59 to go. Webster on the baseline. Webster turns, shoots the 18-footer. No. Nelson got the rebound and put it right back up and in. Nelson with the weak side rebound in two. 43-40 Bulldogs. 1:40, third quarter. O'Byrne's got it on the left elbow. Nice pass to Maurer. Ball fake, put it up. No. Loose picked up by Nelson. Almost threw it away. Elder, who's able to keep it in for McKinley. Here come the Bulldogs right to left.
Camp McKinley has got to get better shots.
Down low, Nelson. Somebody was grabbing his jersey.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe that was Braden Worcester with the foul.
I know we've talked about this for a long time. With the size advantage they've got, throw the ball into the block. They've got Nelson, Keys, Shavers, Lee, Webster. Throw it down there. Nobody's got enough guys to guard all those dudes.
That's the thing. If you got one or two, but you've got 5.
A million of them.
There goes Jamar Keys inside. Ball stripped away and a foul on Mulliman.
That was a great acting job by Keys, too.
15 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs 43-40. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru, Nathan Blair, putting your money to work for you. That's Ameriprise Financial. And by Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer of Courtside with Sammy B. and Lee. That's Perspective Designs. Make sure you check them out on all your social media platforms. 44-40 Bulldogs.
He's got the first one. You ever seen Jamar Keys shoot free throws before? I'm just asking for a friend.
I mean, I think I see them in my sleep. Jamar Keys has got 7, and he shoots them. I mean, he is money at the free throw line. 45-40 Bulldogs. Here come the Bears now. O'Byrne on the left wing, picked up by Keys. Gets it out on top to Morris. Mason fumbled it. Mason gets her back. 1 minute to go. Mulliman out on top to Loy. Loy foul line. Loy, little floater. Put it up on the rim and good.
Nice
little
drive.
Teardrop for Caden Loy. He's got 12. Here comes Davey Thompson on the right wing. He'll shoot the 18-footer. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Mulliman. Here come the Bears. Loy in transition. He'll go inside. Blocked away, but Thompson was out of bounds when he blocked it. It'll go back to Jackson with 38 seconds to go. 45-42 Pups.
Partner, I've been mentioning it. Even there's 30, 40 seconds left. You're in a hurry. You're shooting a pull-up jumper. There's nobody down to rebound. They've got to calm down offensively and take better looks. Oh, there he is.
Mason Morris inside. Morris backs in with a right-hand hook. Up and good. The freshman.
How about that little jump hook?
Mason Morris with 8. It's 45-44. McKinley by only 1.
Now they're going to take the last one.
23 seconds left to go in the third quarter here on Q92. Buckle up, baby. It's going to be a fun fourth quarter coming up. Shavers just standing on the Polar Bear logo. 10 seconds to go. Shavers on the right side to Elder, down to Keys. Jamar down to the office, lost it. Spencer got it back, stolen by Loy. Foul. McKinley. Carter with 3.8 seconds left to go.
Hey, momentum's a funny thing, partner, and it's all swayed over the purple and gold.
Which is crazy because Davey Thompson hits that 35-footer at the end of the first half. You would think,
They got it.
But nope. Jackson's got the ball. He better hurry. 3, 2, 1. Bowen from 40 feet off the glass and rim. And we have played 3 in Jackson. Well, what else is new? Polar Bears and the Bulldogs on the hardwood. And we are going to the fourth quarter, and it's anybody's game. Your score, Camp McKinley 45, Jackson 44. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Sarta Automotive Group on Q92.
Love endures, even for 2.5 centuries. Celebrate 250 years of loving freedom all month with Sarta and Ohio Loves Transit. Join us for free Sarta fixed route rides for everybody on Friday, February 13th. You'll love Sarta as much as we do. Plus, tell us your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Salute America's 250th anniversary all month. Join us February 13th for free rides and share your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Sarta means enduring love.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
We are back at Jackson on Q92. It's 45-44 McKinley over the Bears. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. 7:51 to go. We'll have an AWP safety scoreboard update coming up here for you. Don't forget, after tonight's game, we'll hand out our player of the game. There goes O'Byrne in the corner for three. Didn't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Davey Thompson. Davey across the timeline, left wing to Javion Carter. Down low, Webster goes inside, hangs it over the rim. Webster got his own rebound. Put it up, no. Rebound, Keys put it up, no good, but he got fouled. Tim Devevic says, fellas, we got to get a rebound. Easier said than done sometimes.
Polar Bears 0 of 12 from 3, and they're down 1. They outscored McKinley 18-10 in that third quarter.
Again, after tonight's game, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland, so stick around for that. Well, that's anybody's award now.
That's wide open.
How about McKinley? Still doesn't have anybody double figures.
Here we go. AWP scoreboard update. End of 3. Green Bulldogs 45. Plano Golden Eagles 36.
Eagles rally? No?
I mean, never say never.
I'll take them.
You want the Eagles?
I'll take them.
Wow. Might get 2 candy bars off.
46-44 here. Foul. 7:32 left to go in the game. That foul is going to be called on Anthony Chavers. That's his second, first team foul. 46-44 McKinley. It has been a battle here tonight at Jackson. Good to be with you on this Friday night, all across Q92 and all of our social media platforms. Polar Bears, white jersey shorts, purple numbers and letters with the black trim. Mauer's got it. Swings it to Morris. Mason for 3. Got it. 11, and the Bears have taken the lead, 47-46. Now the Bulldogs are in a battle royal here tonight in the Federal League. Davey Thompson, 3 ball. Good. I almost said good before he made it.
That young man just makes big shot after big shot. Jackson gets the lead. He just, never mind.
Davey Thompson with a 6:50 to go in the game. McKinley 49, Jackson 47. As we're coming down to the fourth quarter here, Loy's got it on the right wing, and Davey Thompson just a little too touchy with the defense, and there's a foul. 6:42 left to go. Bulldogs by 2.
Jackson's got Loy with 14. I'm sorry, Maurer with 14, Loy with 12, Morris with 11. And McKinley, nobody higher than 8.
I got Webster with 9, but still, no doubles.
Yeah, Webster
Thompson
9.
8, 7 for Keys, 6 for Carter, 5 for Shavers.
It's wild.
Holy smokes. Polar Bears now with the ball trying to tie or retake the lead with 6:35 left to go in the game. Loy around the screen. Caden right down Broadway, scoops and scores. Caden Loy with 14. It's 49-49. 6:28 to go in the game. That's Shavers on the right wing. Wraps it down low to Webster. Webster baseline, put it up, put it in, and he's fouled. And Webster with 11. He'll look for 12 at the line. And we've said it over and over. Get the big boys down on the block and let them eat.
And part of the way he blew that whistle out there on the baseline, I almost thought he was going to get either travel or something else. There's Legacy Lee finally.
Legacy Lee back in. Major Cheek back in. Shavers will sit.
Interesting.
And Davey Thompson will sit out.
Interesting time to sub Shavers and Thompson out of the game. Just 6 minutes to go. I'm not sure I would do either one.
Webster line left. Hits the free throw. So big Ed Webster with a dozen. And the Bulldogs are back on top by 3. 52-49 with 6:10 to go. Loy goes it into the corner. Back out top. Morris for 3. Nope. Off the rim rebound. Loy keeps it alive for the Bears. Loy's in trouble. Got it to Morris. He was fouled by Jamar Keys. And for Jamar Keys, that'll be his 3rd personal foul. 6 minutes exactly left to go in the game. 52-49. Bulldogs by 3 here on Q92.
Freshman star Mason Morris. That 3 was their first one of the ball game, by the way. First one.
1 of 14, 1 of 13.
Yeah, 1 of
Holy
13, cow. I think.
Bears get the ball in Loy on the right wing. Loy goes around Carter and scores.
Oh!
How I tell you what, the more I watch Caden Loy play, this guy's, he is a beast.
Yeah, 19 a game. Oh, my.
Ball in the corner, up and good. It's a 2 for Jamar Keys. Almost, well, his foot was on the line. 54-51 Dogs. Maurer down low. Mulliman fumbled it out of bounds, and it goes back to McKinley. The Bears had a golden opportunity there in transition, but did not execute, and McKinley gets it back with 5:29 left to go.
And I love Maurer's thought process. Look him off, get an easy layup, but he had a burn in one corner, Loy in the other. Spot it up and tie this baby up and let it explode a little bit here in the water park.
5:22 left to go. 54-51 McKinley. Keys into the paint, lost it, got it back. Jamar up good with the right hand. He's too big and too strong down there. And Jamar Keys now in double figures with the 11. 5:08 to go in the game. Hang on, everybody. 56-51 Bulldogs by 5. Bears with a chance now to cut into that. Major Cheek with a foul. About 35 feet away from the basket.
Hey, keep an eye on this, partner. 5:03 to go. That's McKinley's 4th foul.
Yep. Now, a question I had for you. I would have swore Jackson burned 3 timeouts already tonight. They've got each team with 3 left.
I'm almost positive.
I know they took 3.
2 in the first quarter.
Yeah. Top of the key jumper, no good from about 18 feet away. Rebound picked up by McKinley. Major Cheek at the other end of the floor. Out to Carter. Javion, right side to Major. 4:48 to go in the game. Bulldogs up by 5, and Maurer with a steal. Maurer at the other end of the floor. Good defense by Carter. Javion knocks it out of bounds.
Those quick hands. Here comes Thompson.
Carter will sit. 4:41 left. McKinley on top. 56-51 right here on Q92. If I were you, I would stay with us here the rest of this one. Could be a fantastic finish. Usually is when these two teams get together. That's Maurer way out on top on the logo. 4:38 left. Maurer blows by a couple of Bulldogs, throws it on top of the backboard. It actually hit the clock sitting on the backboard. That's ruled out of bounds, and the ball will go back to McKinley.
If you're Kent McKinley here, how do you not just throw the ball in the paint to Keys?
Every time.
I mean, they can't, and now they got O'Byrne guarding, not even one of the bigs, because they're still in this 2-3 zone.
4:20 to go.
Throw it down there.
Webster baseline to Keys. Jamar goes in there, fumbles it, gets it back in the corner. Major Cheek for 3. Rebound secured by O'Byrne. He'll throw it down the floor to Morris. Here come the Bears with the ball down 5. We're in the 4th quarter at Jackson. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Caden Loy over here on the right side, picked up by Davey Thompson. How fun is it to watch these two guys go at it? Caden are on a screen. Loy spins in the paint. Floater. Got it up to the rim. No. One of the calls didn't get it. Webster at the other end. Look out. Nope. Missed the dunk. Hung on the rim. And they're going to say what? Jackson ball.
Partner, you're in a 5-point game with under 4 minutes to win an outright Federal League title. Just lay it in. Lay it in. I know they want the highlight dunk. Lay the ball in.
3:47 left to go in the game. McKinley 56, Jackson 51.
Mike threw out of bounds.
3:47 left still. Bulldogs with the basketball after that Jackson turnover. 4 fouls on McKinley, 2 on the Bears. Possession arrow also goes to McKinley. Davey Thompson to throw it in. Inside. Keys put it up with the right. Missed it. Keys got his own rebound. Put it up. Nobody's fouled. Jamar Keys going back home.
How did that one crawl out? How did that
2-footer.
2-footer.
Crawled around it out, but Jamar Keys so strong, got the offensive rebound, and he'll shoot 2 line left. Bulldogs by 5 with 3:43 left to go in the game. Keys up good. Let's see here. Jamar Keys with 12 points on the night. 57-51, Bulldogs by 6 here on Q92. Keys again. Good again. He's got the baker's dozen with 13. All right, Bulldogs shove it back to 7 now. Bears in the danger zone with 3:40 left. They're down 58-51.
Still no Anthony Chambers here down the stretch.
Maybe Coach Spoon rested him up for the stretch drive. We'll see. O'Byrne out on top of Loy. Loy sees his lane, goes inside, out of bounds, off of whom?
I thought it hit Loy's knee. Thompson hit it right down into his knee.
Jackson ball, O'Byrne to throw it in. Bears with the bumpkin. They lead. They're down by 7. O'Byrne throws it into Maurer. Maurer blocked by Legacy Lee down the floor to Webster. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Webster pulls it out to Cheek. Major Cheek now will bring it out. And they'll try to run a little clock here this trip down the floor. Bulldogs 58. Bears 51. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one. McKinley wins. They win the Federal League title outright. Major Cheek on the right wing. Foul. Oh, nice pass to Lee. Put it up and put it in. Wow, what a pass by Major Cheek. Legacy Lee with 4, and the Polar Bears will take time. 2:55 left to go. It is McKinley 60, Jackson 51. This is a GMC heating and cooling timeout on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
1 Bulldogs over the Bears. Sam Burke and Lee Foster back with you on this Friday night. Always good to be with you here on Q92. Ryan Rainsberg running the show back at studio. Don't forget, after tonight's game, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Nathan McFarland, our outstanding Howard Hanna real estate agent. We'll check out the AWP safety scoreboard. We'll have stats and a whole lot more coming up after tonight's game. All right, there we go. 9-point game, 2:55 left. Bears with the ball. They trail 60-51. Now remember, Kinley's got 14 fouls. Keep that in mind as we get on the home stretch. Jackson with only 2. Maurer on the top of the key. O'Byrne, that's his spot. Over the rim and no. Rebound picked up by Major Cheek. Boy, if they would have got that one. Here come the Bulldogs now. Keys out on top to McClellan. Coach Spoon, arms crossed. Says run clock. Jamar Keys is going to work. Baseline from 18. In and out, no. Rebound Webster. They'll keep it alive.
No reason to shoot that.
Major Cheek goes behind his back. Keeps the dribble alive. Euro step. Throws it off the glass and rim. No. Rebound Webster down low. Throws it to Keys and put it up and in. Jamar Keys with 15. It's an 11-point McKinley lead. Here comes Maurer at the other end. He'll drive and score. Maurer not throwing in the towel. He's got 16. 62-53 Bulldogs. 1:57 left to go in the game. For McKinley, you just run clock here.
I don't know what they're doing.
They just keep throwing the ball all over the floor. I don't understand it. Maurer, no-look pass to O'Byrne. He takes the 3, shoots the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by McClellan. In the backcourt to Major Cheek. And Major will walk it across. 1:38 left to go in the game. Legacy Lee foul line extended. Dumps it to Webster. Backdoor, put it up and put it in. Now, you get a shot like that, you take it.
Yes.
And they did, and they made it. 64-53 Bulldogs with 1:18 left to go here at Jackson. Maurer's going to the rack, foul. 1:15 to go. That'll be the 15th foul in McKinley. Major Cheek has picked up the personal. That's his second.
What's Maurer's looking for? 17 and 18.
Yeah. Maurer with 16. Loy with 16. So 32 of the 53 there. Maurer line right. Free throw. Up and good. The chase was 17. Thompson and the Shavers back in for McKinley. And Bowen will come back in for the Bears. High school girls basketball drawings Sunday. Boys drawings a week from this Sunday. Maurer around it in. He's got 18. 1:15 left to go. Can the Bulldogs close it out and win the Federal League outright tonight? They're 1:10 away. Thompson, Lee, Webster. Big fella goes inside, put it up and in with the left hand. And Webster's got 16. Bulldogs by 11 with 1 minute to go. 66-55. Bears just got to start chucking. Maurer, there she goes. Top of the key. In and out, no. Rebound picked up by Keys. Here come the Bulldogs. Keys across the timeline to Thompson. On the left wing to Shavers. I think Jackson is going to run out of gas. 40 seconds left to go. Bulldogs with the ball. They got an 11-point lead and a foul on Mason Morris. That will send a lot of folks to the cards. And if you got automatic start, hit that button.
Just tried mine. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work.
Stick around. Post-game show coming up when we're done. Check out the scoreboard for you. That's all coming up after tonight's game here on Q92.
That was only the fourth foul, partner. They still got one to give.
36 seconds to go. Pups to inbound. Lee. There's a foul by O'Byrne. All right, so the McKinley win tonight will give them 1,998. They'll go for 1999 Tuesday against Hoover. And they'll go for 2,000 if they win Tuesday against Massillon over in Tigertown on Friday night. By the way, we will be there on Q92.
Legacy Lee make that one?
He most certainly did. Legacy Lee's giving McKinley now a 12-point lead at 67-55. Lee, 5 points on the night. Lee again. And that one's good. Legacy was 6. 30 seconds left to go. 68-55. Boy throws up a 3, won't get it. Rebound picked up by McKinley. And we'll see if the Bulldogs can run out the clock here in the final 20 seconds. Thompson across the timeline to Carter. Alley-oop for Keys. Keys goes up and gets it. Now brings it back out into the corner. Out on top. And the Bulldogs now are just going to run this baby out. And they're going to be outright Federal League champs here in about 3 more seconds. 2, 1, that's it. Final score here tonight at Jackson. The Camp McKinley Bulldogs, 68, and the Jackson Polar Bears, 55, and the Bulldogs won the Federal League outright, and they have now picked up their 1,998th school victory in boys high school basketball. We'll take a break from Jackson. We'll come back with a big postgame. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group, exclusively on Q92.
Craving something hot, filling, and fast? Head to Bell Stores and sink your teeth into the Italiano Double Stack. Hot, satisfying, and made for hunger that won't wait. Bell Buddy Rewards members can pair it with a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and earn 10 cents off per gallon. Big flavor, even bigger savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
Love endures, even for 2.5 centuries. Celebrate 250 years of loving freedom, all month with Sarta and Ohio Loves Transit. Join us for free Sarta fixed route rides for everybody on Friday, February 13th. You'll love Sarta as much as we do. Plus, tell us your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Salute America's 250th anniversary all month. Join us February 13th for free rides and share your story of independence at lovesarta.com. Sarta means enduring love.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Back here at Jackson on Q92, 68-55, our final score. AWP Safety Scoreboard. Harry and North Canton Hoover tonight. Your final. Hoover 57, Perry 48. A wild final 2 minutes. couple of controversial calls. Matt Duvall got a technical foul. Things were getting a little wild tonight over there. But Hoover wins at 57-48, so the Vikings pick up another win tonight against the Panthers. Here it was 68-55 in favor of the Bulldogs. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru, Nathan Blair, putting your money to work for you. By Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer of Courtside with Sammy B. and Lee. By Luca in Basel Downtown, two of downtown Canton's premier restaurants, Luca and Basel. Since 1980, Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. And by Ample Storage Units. Check them out online right now, amplestorageunits.com. By the Southway Fence Company, AWP Safety, Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Friends and Family Credit Union. It's always a good time to bring a friend into the family. By Bell Stores, where we always keep the family on full. And by GMC Heating and Cooling. Bulldogs outright Federal League champs. Let's see here.
That's 3 in a row for them, too, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Outright. They'll play Hoover Tuesday. They'll play Massillon next Friday. If they win both, they'll have 2,000 career wins. I'm getting some info. Does McKinley play tomorrow? I'm getting half people are saying no. Some are playing yes.
Pups play
Harvest Prep. Is that tomorrow?
That would be news to me, but I'll take a look. Why would they play on a... Oh, I guess tomorrow is Saturday.
I think they are.
Let's take a look. Yes.
But we were all doing the math, and everybody was saying, well, it'll be 2,000 if you beat Massillon. Well, it won't be 2,000 if you beat Harvest Prep and Hoover. Right?
Yeah, then it'll be Hoover on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Either way, we got both of them.
Either way.
So if they win 2 of the next 3, we'll see win number 2,000.
So, at any rate, the Bulldogs win tonight here 68-55. Let's see here. Now, we don't know for sure, but I believe there's going to be a time change Friday night over at Massillon. So, if you're going to the McKinley-Massillon game, it looks like there's going to be a time change. Not sure yet. I think they're just going to move it up a little bit.
Yeah.
As soon as we find out for sure, we'll let you know on our social media platforms. You can listen to me, 1310 WDPN, during the Sam Berkman Show Monday through Friday. And, of course, check us out on all of our social media platforms. And, of course, at Courtside Sam Lee on X and Instagram. Check us out there as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got the nombres, partner?
We're going to make them all add up, buddy.
Here we go.
Here we go. After one, McKinley was up big, 21-8. Jackson storms back a little bit before Davey Thompson hit that 3 at the half. McKinley led 35-26 at the break. Big third quarter from Jackson. They outscore him 18-10 to only be down 1, 45-44 after 3. And McKinley pulls away late. They win 68-55. For Jackson for the ball game, they were 23 of 56 from the field for 41%, 8 of 9 at the foul line for 88%. Ready for this one? 1 of 18 from distance.
Ooh.
1 of 18.
Wow.
I'm not even going to do the percentage
That's
on
rough.
that
That's
because
rough.
it doesn't matter. Individually in the ball game, they placed 6 players in the score column, 3 in double figures. They were led by their point guard, Chase Maurer. He finished with a game-high 18 points. Senior Caden Lloyd came in averaging 19. He finishes with 16. Freshman Mason Morris hit a big triple. He finishes with 11. Ethan O'Byrne chipped at 6. Carter Mulliman with 2. And Mr. Zahler off the bench with 2 points to round out the scoring for the Polar Bears. For Kent McKinley, the outright Federal League champs, they now move to 11-0 with just one more Federal League game to go, as we just talked about, against Hoover on Tuesday. They were 27-62, 43% from the field, 10 of 12 at the foul line for 83%, and 4 of 13 from deep for 30%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players in the score column, 2 in double figures. They were led tonight by the combo of Jamar Keys and Ed Webster, the big boys. They both finished with 16. Anthony Chavers with 5. Davey Thompson had 2 triples. He had 8. Javion Carter was 6. Legacy Lee was 6. Jaden Nelson was 6. And Jalen Elder off the bench with 5 to round out the scoring for the Pups.
And it all adds up to a McKinley win here tonight by the score of 68-55. Checking some of the other area scores if anything pops up on my feed here. Nothing to add to what we already have, but be on the lookout tonight at Courtside Sam Lee on X. we'll have all those scores for you. Hoban, I don't know who they played tonight, but they beat them 92-38. So that really wasn't a game.
They drilled somebody.
Let's see here. Anybody else? No, not seeing anything here. Again, check us out on our socials tonight around 9:30, 9:45, and we'll have all those scores for you. Let me check the basketball scoreboard here collegiately tonight. Dayton getting hammered by VCU, 62-37. St. John's leads number 3 UConn early, 17-16. NBA Pistons lead the Knicks 47-30 with 6 minutes to go first half. Cavs are off one more night. They'll be at Sacramento tomorrow night at 10 as James Harden puts on that brand new Cleveland Cavalier uniform.
A little wine and gold.
Tomorrow night. Going to wear number 1. Strusey gave it up.
Did he?
Yeah, Strus is going to wear 2. And the Beard's going to wear number 1.
Here's a final. In a thriller, this says. Orville 58, Canton South 56.
Wow.
How about that?
Now, Northwest is still good there for the league by a game or no?
Orville's now lost 2. So I also heard the Northwest best player is no longer with the program. So I've heard he's no longer there, and they played Manchester tonight for all the marbles, and Manchester put it on a little bit.
Wow. Interesting developments there. All right, we got one order of business to take care of, and that is our player of the game, brought to you by Nathan McFarland, our outstanding Howard Hanna real estate agent. If you're looking to buy, sell, do whatever, Nate is your man from Howard Hanna. All right, partner.
There's
what are you going to do?
Really only 2 options, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You got to go Keys or you got to go Webster. I believe that Keys, I'm sorry, did they both win one? Yeah, I think they did. I think Webster might have won the first one of the year, and Keys won the Glen-Oak game with all the free throws. I could go for Co. They were both pretty efficient, about the same way. I could do them both, or if you like one or the other, I'll listen. Webster was 7 of 12 from the field. Keys was 5 of 6 at the foul line. I mean, they were both.
I think you go Co.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's go Co.
Go ahead.
All right, Co. Players of the game tonight, Ed Webster and Jamar Keys. Congratulations, fellas. You are the recipients tonight. Our player of the game presented by Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland. That's going to wrap things up here from Jackson. Tuesday night, we'll be at the Field House. Hoover, McKinley. Friday night, we will be in Tiger Town. Oh, get ready for that one. Maslin and the Camp McKinley Bulldogs a week from tonight, all on Q92. Former partner, back from the Sunshine State.
Yes.
And no tan. You must have been working down there.
I was inside the whole time. And it was like 50 degrees. It wasn't
those casinos,
nice.
There's not much sun down there in those things, are there?
You didn't even get to that. Too far away.
Thanks to Ryan Rainsberg back in the studio. And most of all, everybody, thanks for listening. We sure do appreciate you being with us all season long here on Q92. Sam Berkman saying so long and good night from Jackson Township. Bulldogs win it, and they win the outright Federal League 68-59. You've been listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group right here on Q92. So long, everybody.